जब जॉब चाहिए सरकारी तो इंडिया करे अड्डा 24/7 पर तैयारी। अड्डा 24/7, इंडियाज नंबर 1 गवर्नमेंट जॉब प्रिपरेशन ऐप।
Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and we are here to discuss the another MCQ series on the principles and practices of banking. So first of all, good morning to all of you. How are you all? Let me know. And also let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So let's start the session. In today's class we are going to discuss the another 8 questions regarding principles and practices of banking that is going to actually help you in your preparation for the November-December exam. Okay, so let's start the session. Before starting the session, those candidates who have not downloaded the Adda 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. Here you will find the upcoming batches information. Apart from that, you will be able to know what is the basic banking awareness by attempting the quizzes of the banking awareness. Okay, now next thing is important that if you have not subscribed the channel Adda 24/7 regulatory Adda 24/7 offices Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel, because this is the channel where you will find all the conceptual classes, all the MCQ classes, all the strategy classes, all the informative classes which is regarding for your JAIIB and CAIIB exam or any other bank promotion exam. So this is the particular channel where you will find all the solution of your problems. So do subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Now before coming to the questions, certain information I want to give you all is that first of all, if we talk about English medium batches, so these are the English medium batches which are actually going to start or which are already started in the application. So first of all, the PPB recent batch, the principles and practices of banking's recent batch started on the date that is 5th of September, and the crash course, or we can say the selection batch, is going to start from the 12th of September. If any of you or any other person you know that the person is preparing for the CAIIB exam, then do let them know that the English medium batch for CAIIB started on the 3rd of September. So these are the 3 batches which are right now running or going to start from the 12th of September. So to enroll in any of these particular batch, you can use a code that is Y496. By using this code, you will be able to enroll in the product by having a maximum discount. Okay. Now apart from that, if you want a bilingual batch, so bilingual batches are also available. So CAIIB bilingual batch is going to start from 12th of September, and JAIIB bilingual batch is already started from the 5th of September. So to enroll in any bilingual batch, you will have to use a code Y496 and you will get maximum discount. Now the difference between bilingual and English medium courses is that in bilingual, your content will be in English, but the explanation will be bilingual. But in English, whether we are talking about the content or whether we are talking about the explanation, everything will be in the English. That's the difference only. Okay. Don't think that in the bilingual batches you are going to get the Hindi PDF and all. No, the content will be in English, but the explanation will be done by the mentors in the both languages. Now apart from that, as we know, it is very important to practice questions, to practice how we are studying and how better we are studying, or whatever we are studying, is it actually going to help us to qualify the exam or not. So that's why it is very important that you stay continuously, consistently preparing for the exam and also giving the mock test, so that you will be able to know that you are reading right, because we know this November attempt is the last attempt in which we have to make sure that we qualify this exam, because from the another attempt we have to start from the scratch. We have to cover 4 subjects, we have to manage the negative marking, everything will be changed. So do make sure you are giving mock tests on regular basis. So this is the test series for all the 3 subjects, and next thing is this is the test series for individual subjects. So you can enroll in any of these test series, and do make sure you are practicing as much as you can, because practice is very much important. Okay. Good morning Ananta, good morning Kumar, how are you both? So let's start the session. First of all, let's come into the session that is MCQ questions on the principles and practices of banking. Before reading the first question, those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once, and also share the session with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for the same exam on the Telegram channels or the social media channels, wherever you are linked to them. Okay. Now let's just start the first question, that is asking about the corporate governance mechanism as followed by RBI is based on which among the following category for governing the banks. Okay, so the question is asking that the corporate governance mechanism that is followed as followed by the RBI is based on which among the following category for governing the banks? So corporate governance simply means you are finding out that whatever promises we have done to the customers, we are providing that promises to the customers or not. So which of the following you think is correct? A, B, C or D? So the first is saying disclosure and transparency, second is saying off-site surveillance, third is saying prompt corrective action, and you have to tell that which of the following is the corporate governance mechanism as followed by RBI is correct. For governing the bank simply means that you are having a certain rules and regulations, certain norms which governs the banking system of our country and which governs that the customer will get all the services which they got the promise from the banking system. Okay, so Kumar is saying C, Deepak is also saying C. What about rest? Madhu is saying C, okay. Jitendra also saying C. Okay, very good. So the right answer will be C. All are correct. That the disclosure and transparency should be there. Second, off-site surveillance should be there. Third, prompt corrective action will be applied by RBI if the banks are not working as the interest of the welfare of the banking system or the public. Okay, then it will be appointed as a prompt corrective action. Now next, if we talk about the prompt corrective action, only bank which is under the PCA framework of RBI, Central Bank of India, which is going to be very soon out from the PCA list. Okay, now next question is which of the following statement is correct? So question is asking which of the following is or are correct. First statement is saying an initial public offering, that is IPO, refers to the process of offering shares of a private corporation to public in a new stock issuance. Second is saying venture capital is a form of a private equity and a type of financing that investors provide to startup companies and small businesses that are believed to have a long-term growth. So which of the following you think is correct about the IPO and venture capital list, or both the statements are correct or not? Let me know. A, B, C or D. Which of the following will be right answer? So we are talking about two things. We are talking about IPO and your venture capital. Okay, Kumar is saying second is C, that is both. Okay, what about rest? Madhu is saying A, okay. Ananta is saying B. Okay, let's check which of the following is correct. So when we talk about IPO is initial public offering in which a company is offering share for the public for the first time. So the option is saying an initial public offering refers to the process of offering shares of a private corporation to the public in a new stock issuance. That is correct, that you are issuing the share to the public for the first time. Okay. Second is saying the venture capital is a form of private equity. That is correct. It is a type of private equity and a type of financing. That is also correct, that investors provide to startup companies and small businesses that are believed to have a long-term growth. That is also correct. So right answer will be B. So IPO simply is a process in which company first time issuing share for the public, and second venture capitalist or we can say venture capital are the investors who collect money from the persons and invest in a certain startup or a new business in which they believe according to their study that this is going to grow in the future, or there will be a long-term growth in the particular company or in the particular startup. So in that particular startup they invest the money of the public. So the right answer will be your C, both. Okay. Next, third, which of the following is our correct regards to the smart and debit card? So when we talk about a smart oblique debit card, so which of the following statement is correct? You have to answer that. Which of the following statement is correct? A, B, C or D? First is saying banks are generally extending this facility to savings oblique current account, fixed deposit account holders with built-in liquidity feature. Second is saying smart debit card facility is extended also to loan account holders. So which of the following is correct about the smart debit card? Which of the following is correct? Okay, third is A. Okay, maximum are going with the A option. Good morning, Nagarjun. So right answer is A, because you are providing facility to the savings account holders, all the current account holders or the fixed deposit account holders with built-in liquidity feature. It means liquidity feature means you can take out your cash, you can have your cash, you can convert your accounts money into cash whenever you need. Okay, but the second statement is not correct. It is not provided to the loan account holders. Okay, so right answer will be A. Very good. Next. Third question. Fourth question. Which of the following is false regarding transaction recorded in BOP? So first of all, you should know what is BOP. And after knowing BOP, you have to answer that which of the following statement is true about the BOP. Which of the following is correct? First is saying foreign investment are covered in capital account, that whatever foreign investment comes in the country are recorded in the current account. Sorry, capital account. Second is saying if balance of trade is in deficit, balance of payment is also deficit. Third is saying net private transfer are not covered into BOP. So which of the following statement is false? A, B, C or D? So first of all, those who don't know what is balance of payment, let me tell you. Balance of payment is a systematic statement of all the economic transactions between India and rest of the world. So whatever economic transaction in India and rest of the world are having in a financial year, that will be written in a systematic manner, and that systematic manner is known as balance of payment. So as we know, balance of payment, we are writing the economic transaction. Let's say this is our country, this is India, and whatever else outside the boundary of our country, that is rest of the world. This is rest of the world and this is also rest of the world. So India is having trade, or India is having economic transactions. What does economic transactions means? Economic transactions means simply the transactions which are related to money. So economic transactions which are related to money, India is having with all the countries all in the world. So whatever amount comes in the country or whatever amount goes outside the country, that will be maintained under the balance of payment. So whatever comes here, it is known as inflow in the balance of payment, and what goes out, it is known as outflow. So whenever we are talking about the balance of payment, so it is a systematic statement in which we are writing how much amount we got from the rest of the world and how much we have paid to the rest of the world. Okay, so right answer will be your which of the following? A, B, C or D. So if we talk about foreign investments, so foreign investment are covered in capital account, that is correct. Yes, foreign investments are covered under the capital account. If balance of trade is deficit, balance of payment is deficit, no. See, balance of payment covers your all inflow and outflow among India and rest of the world. Okay, whatever method you are using of economic transaction, but all the inflow and outflow will be covered under the balance of payment. Like for example, if I talk about the investments, the export import, the let's say remittances, the grants, okay, everything will be covered under the balance of payment. But when it comes to the balance of trade only covers your exports and imports. It only covers exports and imports. So whenever balance of trade is going to be deficit, it means that imports are greater than export. Okay, but whenever balance of payment is going to be deficit, it means outflow are greater than inflow. So you can't say that balance of trade is a deficit, then your balance of payment will be deficit. No, it is incorrect. Third is saying net private transfers are not covered into BOP. That is covered. Whatever transfer private investments or private firms are doing, whatever funding they are getting or they are paying the funding to the abroad, that will be covered under the balance of payment. So the false statement will be second and third. Right answer will be C option. Okay. So the right answer for this particular question will be C option, that second and third are the false statement according to the balance of payment. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Which of the following is not a major objective? Is not a major objective of financial inclusion. So what do you think, which of the following is not a major objective or the goal of the financial inclusion? So first of all, we should know what is financial inclusion. The financial inclusion simply means when we try to link each and every person with the financial product and services at an affordable cost, that is known as your financial inclusion. So which of the following you think is not a major objective? First is saying it aims to establish proper financial institution to cater the needs of the poor people. Second is saying it focuses on improving the financial literacy and financial awareness in the nation. Third is saying it aims to provide facilities to only to large scale institutions and the foreign investors investing in your nation for earning good revenue. Fourth is saying it focuses on providing financial assistance by setting up numerous institutions. So which of the following you think is not correct or is not an objective of financial inclusion? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is not an objective? Okay, fifth is D and C. Two options are coming. D and C. So first of all, financial inclusion is simply a method or a process by which what we are doing, we are trying to link each and every person of the country, which is a disadvantaged society, or we can say the weaker section of our country, with the financial product and services so that they will get the benefits. Okay, and at an affordable cost we are providing services to them. So if we talk about the first statement, that is totally correct. Second statement, that is also correct. Third statement is not correct because it not focus only on the large scale institutions or the foreign investor. This is not correct. And if we talk about the fourth statement, fourth is also correct. So which of the following is not a major objective? Right answer will be your C option, A only. That is only 3. Okay, it focus on providing the financial assistance. That is true. It provides loan also at various numerous institutions. Okay, so the right answer will be your only A. A will be the correct statement. Or we can say not an objective. Now, the component of financial system consisting mainly of banks, financial institutions, NBFCs, primary dealers is regulated by. So when we talk about the financial system is a system where the exchange of funds will happen among the persons who have surplus money and the persons who have deficit money. So when we are exchanging these funds among the people, that will be known as your financial system. Okay, now in the financial system, when we are exchanging funds among the people who have more money and the persons who have deficit of money, we use certain financial institutions that comes under the bank, NBFCs, insurance companies, pension funds, primary dealers, financial institution, etc. All these comes under the financial institutions which are helping us to provide the financial system services. So these all financial institution comes under the PFRDA, CAIIB, Ministry of Finance or RBI. Which of the following is correct? Okay, sixth is D. Maximum are going with the D option, and that is true. That is correct. RBI is the regulatory body, or RBI regulates the banks, the financial institution, the NBFCs and the primary dealers. So RBI has given license to the primary dealers to participate in the government security selling and purchasing. Very good. Next, choose the correct statement regarding the T-bills. T-bills is known as your treasury bills. So regarding the treasury bills, that's a government security. What do you think which statement is correct? So the first is saying a treasury bill is a short-term government debt obligation backed by the treasury department with a maturity of 1 year or less. Second is saying in India the treasury bills are available for a minimum amount of rupees 25,000 and in multiples of rupees 25,000. So T-bills are issued at a discount and are redeemed at par. So which of the following you think is correct? A and B. For the treasury bills, which of the following is correct? A or B? Seventh question. Okay, seventh is C. Both are correct. Okay. So maximum of you are going with the C option, that is both are correct, and that is right. Both these statements are correct about the treasury bills. Okay, correct. Now, which of the following statement is asking about that financial inclusion or inclusive financing is the delivery of the financial services at what? At affordable cost to low income segments of the society, to disadvantaged section of the society, or all of the above. So financial inclusion or inclusive financing. Financial inclusion is also known as inclusive finance or inclusive financing, it is also known as. So what according to you is financial inclusion? Is the delivery of financial services. Acha, do read the question very carefully. Do read the question very carefully. It is important. Do read it very carefully. Question is asking financial inclusion or inclusive financing is the delivery of financial services. Delivery of financial services to whom? At what? Okay, very good. So the right answer will be a D, all of the above. Delivery of financial services to the low income segment of the society, to the disadvantaged section of the society, and at an affordable cost. So right, very good. So right answer will be D. Now let me know, out of 8 questions, how many questions you have answered correctly. Out of 8 questions, how many answers you have given correct. Now last but not the least, one important information for all of you, as you all preparing for JAIIB exam. After that you are going to give your CAIIB exam in the May 2023 attempt. So the JAIIB ka Mahapack will be the best option for all of you who are preparing for the JAIIB right now, because here will you get the JAIIB and CAIIB both batches and video course. Apart from the video course, you will be able to get the ebooks or test series, everything. Okay, so how to enroll in any of these things, right? If I talk about you are enrolling in an individual batch or you are enrolling in the Mahapack, what is the difference between these two? So the difference is that in the paid batch you are going to get only the live classes of that particular paid batch, but if you enroll in the Mahapack, what you will see, you will find there that the live batch will be there, ebooks will be there, mock tests will be there, and if there is an upcoming batch like case study batch is there, crash course batch is there, or practice batch is there, in that situation you will be able to get that also enrolled. So you don't have to go with the individual product every time. Okay, everything will be covered here. So to get here, you can go to the JIB CIB section. You can find everything is available here. If you want an individual English media batch, you can go here. If you want a bilingual batch, you can go here. And if you want to go with the JIB and CIB ka Mahapack, so to the process of enrolling in any of the product will be same. Okay, the process is definitely same to enroll in any of the product. So let's say you want to go with the JIB and CIB ka Mahapack because it covers both, and we know the syllabus is going to change, so we have to make sure that we are still we start covering this syllabus as soon as possible. So click on the buy now. When you click on the buy now, you will find a place to enter your coupon code. Here you can use the code that is Y496 and press enter. That is means apply it to the particular product, and you will find here that 80% off you can see here, and this 80% off will be still only 12 noon today. because from the last 2 days this offer is going on. So this is only for today till 12 noon. So if you purchase the same product from Adda 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional discount there. So 81% discount will be there, and there is a double validity. This will be valid for your 12 plus 12 months. So you can go here after paying only 10,000 rupees. You are getting all the JAIIB products, all the CAIIB products, and you are getting for it for the 24 months. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in any of the particular batch you want to. Okay, now last but not the least, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Also, if you like the session, then do press the like button and share the session with your multiple Telegram channels or the WhatsApp groups wherever the persons which are preparing for the JAIIB exam are linked. And also, if you have any doubt in the particular session, you can ask in the comment section. We'll check your queries and answer your questions. Okay. So 7, 6, 7, 5, okay, 5 out of 5, very good. So we have to stay at the 6, 7, 8, okay, we have to stay at the 6, 7, 8, that is a good score for all of us, okay. So let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session. Stay safe, take care, bye-bye.